Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about tips for the graduate school application process. My name is Beth White. I'm the Director of Graduate Enrollment in the Jacobs School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences at the University at Buffalo. Let's talk about timelines first. In the biomedical sciences, most PhD program deadlines occur in December and January. Most master's program deadlines occur sometime between February and April. So keep those deadlines in mind. You certainly want to, again, do your research for the programs that you're interested in to make sure you understand their deadlines, but these are going to be the typical timeframes. What components are there? What will you need to provide to apply? Certainly the online application form. There will be a fee for most programs. The levels will vary by program. Transcripts from all of the institutions that you've attended that are post-secondary institutions. Students get confused about this. If you've done transfer credit, even if it was in high school or in summers during your undergrad career, we would still want those transcripts as well as the one from your bachelor's degree granting school. So be sure to send all of those. Frequently now, unofficial copies are acceptable for the initial review of your application, which makes the process of providing all these transcripts simpler for you as the applicant. But make sure to provide everything. Your personal statement, your CV, your letters of recommendation. We have other great videos with tips about preparing those, but those will be required as well. And finally, test scores. Traditionally, the GRE was required for graduate school applicants. In the biomedical sciences, really that is no longer the case. Most programs have dropped that requirement. We know that that test is inherently biased and can sometimes work against students. So we no longer require it. Most programs no longer require it. And as you're doing your research, you may want to ask yourself as you're applying, if a program is requiring GRE, are they really looking at applications from a holistic lens? That's a question to ask yourself in determining whether the program is a good fit for you. So what is holistic admission? In short, what it should be is looking at an applicant beyond those traditional academic metrics like GPA and test scores, and looking at all of the applicant's unique experiences and attributes when predicting success in a graduate program. So when you're researching your programs, ask questions of the faculty directors or admissions directors for those programs to understand what will the committee be looking at. Because if you are a student who maybe had a struggle in your GPA or a particular time during your undergrad career or is not a good test taker, those traditional metrics are not going to best showcase your strengths. So knowing that the committee will look at more than that, in biomedical sciences, that would be at things like your research experiences, leadership experiences, your social emotional strengths. Those things all should be things that are going to help you in the admissions process. So think about all of this when you're looking at programs, and the required components of the application at various programs will be an indicator perhaps of whether the program is using holistic admission practices that would best predict your success during the admissions process.